Mooji Baba. You may have seen him on stage at something called a Satsang. Now, I don't claim to be an expert. It may appear to be traditional, but Mooji is very much alive and he is very much now. People come from around the world to be near Mooji and to hear him speak. They are coming to awaken to their true nature. Now, what does that mean? Well, Mooji has this thing he calls the invitation, where he first makes sure that everybody can hear him, creates a very comfortable rapport. Mooji may start like this. Let's just imagine here for a second that I've asked you to leave your shoes outside. And then you can get the shoes when we're done, just for a few moments. They'll be safe. There's someone there watching them. I'd also like you guys to leave this idea that something's going to happen or that you have to do something later. We can leave those out with the shoes. Trust me, they'll be there when you get back. It's only going to be for a few moments. If anything's coming up from the past, we can go ahead and leave those in your little cubby with your shoes. Now let's also leave any sort of idea of you, or your name, or your profession. These are all things that were applied to the outside of you like labels. But you existed before those. Take all these parts of yourself, and he's asking you to leave them outside for a moment. What we're doing here in a way is we're trying to find out what's left. We can still exist, having left everything outside. We don't need any imagination either. Don't imagine anything's going to happen. It's not necessary. Go ahead and leave that outside as well. Any thoughts that come up, we're going to go ahead and leave them outside as well, just for a few moments, so that we can be in this space. He's not talking about a particular space. He's talking about when all is removed, this space is left, this empty space. And yet, there's a knowing that I'm here. As we unpack this baggage and we leave it outside for a moment, we get a taste of what it is to have the weight completely off us for a moment. This can happen at any time. He starts asking questions of this isness, he calls it. This isness is you, or it is us. It's this connection that we all have when all of our baggage is removed. This is what he calls the true self. So he asks, is the true self male or female? And the audience is saying, no, neither. Is it happy, sad? Does it have any particular emotion? No, no emotion, just peace. Is it contained by any religion? Any body of thought? Can anything contain it or own it? No. They all answer no. Is it black? Is it white? Is it of a particular ethnicity? No. Everybody in unison says no. It's of no ethnicity, this thing that's left once everything's removed from this room. Can it be reduced or increased? No. And everybody says no. No, it's just a constant. Can it ever die? No. People answer no before they even think. This place of peace, where everything is left out, this is seemingly, for people today, so difficult. What is this? This makes no sense. My mind is trying to understand it. It can't be understood by the mind. We leave the mind outside. Now we can go ahead and bring our mind back in if we'd like. I'm not forcing you to do anything. I want you to be completely free, to unpack all your baggage anytime you want, anytime you need peace, and anytime you need to connect to truth, to reality. You see that baggage, the storyline, our labels, it can become so strong in our life that we can forget that we're actually something else. So Mooji talks of the true self, and the true self is synonymous with God, but also we are all the true self. So when we've let go of everything that is personal to us, all of our past, all of our specifics, all of our cars and our favorite jewelry and our favorite sports teams and our clothes and our everything that matters to us, once that's all gone, you realize what you are in your essence, you realize that you are actually immortal. You can actually feel your immortality. This is not something that's understood on an intellectual level. It's felt. And when it becomes something that you can access at any point, You become to know it better than you know the sun itself, because the sun is sometimes on the other side of the earth. But this true self I'm talking about is always present, always has been. The distance between you and it is zero. The amount of time it takes for you to get to it is zero. You may have received some peace from that. You also have the option to bring that peace throughout the day. Your mind, your things, your to-dos will come back again. But remember, you always have this peace to go back to. You've got me, you've also got Mooji. But remember this, you've got you. It's actually coming from you. Do you see? The place you're looking for is where you're looking from. I love you guys. Have a wonderful day.